She stood in the doorway of the guest room, fingers knotted in the hem of her borrowed sweater, the ranch house breathing quietly around them. The wind hummed through the cottonwoods outside, carrying the scent of hay and cold earth, and somewhere a floorboard creaked as if the house itself were listening. "I've never shared a bed," she said, almost apologetically, eyes fixed on the worn rug between them. Her life had been a careful sequence of small spaces, single pillows, narrow dreams, doors closed softly so no one would notice how alone she'd been. Even now, the thought of another person so near felt like standing at the edge of a river she'd never crossed. The rancher didn't rush her. He leaned against the doorframe, broad shoulders easy, voice gentle. He'd learned patience from animals and weather, from seasons that refused to be hurried. "That's all right," he said, not stepping closer. "This house knows how to wait." He gestured down the hall, not toward his room, but toward the kitchen. "When I first moved here, I slept on a cot for months. Took time to trust the quiet." He smiled faintly, remembering. Quiet can be loud when you're not used to it. She glanced up, surprised by the confession. He wasn't asking anything of her, he was offering pieces of himself like lanterns set along a dark path. He told her about the land instead, how the fields slept under frost and woke green, how the barn cats found warmth wherever they could, how nothing worth keeping ever came all at once. He spoke of storms that taught him to mend fences before they broke, of mornings when the cattle stood steaming in the cold like living clouds. His words filled the room, steady as a heartbeat, and her breathing slowed to match. She took a tentative step inside. The bed looked ordinary, patched quilt, headboard nicked with years, but the lamplight softened it, turning wear into comfort. "I don't know how to do this," she admitted, voice thin. "I'm afraid I'll do it wrong." "There's no wrong," he said simply. "Only honest." He met her gaze, eyes clear, unguarded. "If you ever choose to," he added, quieter now, "you won't be alone here." He didn't reach for her, he left space like an open gate. The house seemed to sigh. Outside, the wind eased. She nodded, a small, brave motion, and for the first time that night, she smiled. They talked a little more, about the town she'd left, the job she hoped to find, the way she liked her tea too strong. Each shared detail stitched another inch of trust. When the clock chimed softly, she surprised herself by saying, "Could you, just stay nearby? Not close, just, here." He nodded, as if she'd asked him to watch the stars. He pulled a chair to the bedside and sat, hands folded, presence calm and steady. The lamplight dimmed. As she lay down, she felt the quiet settle, not empty, not lonely, but full. And for the first time in a long while, sleep came without fear.